Yay!
Yay, we're live everywhere. And Katie's sound is on.
Sorry. My bad. But we fixed the mic problem this week.
We have mics this week.
We do.
We're here. It's really light outside for 8 Eastern.
It is.
And hey, Alex.
We're going to
Okay.
be there next week.
We're going to be live from Yarn Con
Yep. Next Wednesday.
And Alice, you'll be really excited to know that we are bringing like
the whole truck inside to be shopped.
Not the whole truck.
It's not the whole truck, but we're bringing lots of new stuff.
A lot of the truck.
A lot of new stuff because we have to take the truck to get a new propane tank.
Yeah.
And so we're going to fill up the parking lot wall at YarnCon next week, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yep.
But right now, we have things going on here. So let's talk about that.
Let's see. Last Wednesday. Where were we at? We were here.
We were here. Not all the time. We were on Thursday, actually.
Oh, that's right.
No.
Well, I think it was when we first started, maybe.
I have an echo.
Let me try something.
Oh. You came unmuted.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
I got it now. Good
Okay.
call, Alice. Thanks.
We should be all good now.
Maybe it'll work now. We'll see. Okay.
So last Wednesday, we didn't actually do Wednesday. We did Thursday.
We were here on Thursday because last Wednesday when we went out to eat.
Yes.
On Thursday, let me look at my pictures. What we've been up to.
You only took one picture last Thursday.
I only took one picture.
It was of Homestead Yarn.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's because I was picking out my bestie.
Yes.
I was making up my mind over whether I wanted to knit from yarn on the truck or use my hand spun, and I can now tell you that I have used my hand spun. So this is my bestie. I have started today. If you watched earlier, I had a live, and so I got about 1.25 inches of ribbing done, and I have about another 3/4 of an inch to go. So this is my hand spun. You can see my pretty colors here.
Hi, Jess, over on Instagram.
Yay! You can see all the lovely colors in my hand spun here. This is the hand spun I was talking about it earlier that I did as a bat, where I blended gray Surrey, a dyed Surrey, and a dyed skein or dyed braid of just plain wool, and mixed those together to make 2 plies, very distinct in 3 different colors, and and then I made this lovely yarn, and it's now being used for my bestie, which I'm going to pull up over here.
Vanessa somebody Smith.
Vanessa Smith.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
that's her.
Got it.
Let me find it.
And yeah, so Katie's been doing a lot of knitting this week.
I knit a
What did
small
you
hoodie.
finish so you could be working on that?
I knit a small hoodie for a bear in our life. It's Avery's panda bear.
Yes.
And I have no pictures. And I
Avery's
also
panda bear has been with her for a long time.
And I also do not have the hoodie up here because Avery has it downstairs.
Yes.
So. But I did finish a small hoodie. It's about yay big. No pattern. I just made it.
Custom made for the panda.
Anita says the after dinner show.
Yes.
We're here. So that was fun. I did that. I also finally finished my multi-state wrap. Here,
if you saw this past week's email, then you saw Katie sporting this shawl.
I finally finished I was working on the I-cord bind off last week, I think. So yeah, it turned out really good. And I already have my pin in it from Cesium and from Twin Mountain Handcrafts. Here's my shawl sandwich.
Yeah.
With the Cesium logo.
Actually, came with the kit.
It did. I think we're getting kits again, but we're not going to get the shawl sandwiches this time. So, Cesium is dyeing us up some more yarn. And speaking of new yarn, oh my gosh, we have so much new yarn, guys. I think Dean mentioned a little bit of it last week, that we had gotten Fiberology when we were at Kentucky Sheep and Fiber. We then picked up, what else did we pick up? We stocked Camp Stitchwood. We stocked
these
adorable tea strainers from Tinker's Hollow, which is local to here in Virginia. We have sheep, we have crochet stitches, and we have knit stitches, I believe.
Yep. So there's a little sampling of what we have.
It's really fun.
They're like really fancy wood burned
for loose leaf tees.
I
love it.
Yeah. We also have yarn caddies.
We restocked all of our yarn caddies
from Tangerine Designs. She does the cutting of the acrylic and the hand macrameing. Or she said something about trying to like find a way to macrame those faster or better or something because it takes a lot of time.
I'm not sure there's any faster.
I don't think there really is.
You know.
And then we have some yarn from Frogget Yarns,
which I picked up
in Ohio.
Are you changing pictures because you're not on the
screen? Okay. I didn't realize.
No, we were still just on the
I'm sorry.
tea strainer. So you're going to show off those yarn caddies again.
Now we will show off here's a little picture of the tea strainers again.
So pretty.
So, yeah, sorry. I thought everyone could see that when I was doing that. And then here's a picture of one of the yarn caddies. So we have 52, 53 of these now.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And then we have yarn. So I was in Ohio last week. Katie was not with me. So Colby and I were picking out the yarn. So we have this Frogget Yarns. This is an MCN.
We love a good cashmere, guys.
So 80-10-10 merino cashmere nylon. And we have 55 of those.
Yep. We also picked up from Allegheny Fiber Arts. We have a Falkland fingering, which I am super excited about. So a non-superwash fingering yarn.
Apparently I didn't get that picture.
I have those, I thought.
Yeah, no, I mean I have the picture. I just didn't open it, I guess.
Oh, okay. And then we also got in all kinds of small stuff like scissors, tape measures. We're restocking stitch markers.
Here's that Allegheny Fiber Arts fingering sock weight 80-20, but it's 80% Falkland wool.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
And so we have all of that stuff. And if you don't know Tara from Allegheny, she's really awesome and we love hanging out with her. So yeah. And
what else do we doodle decks?
We got in we restocked all the doodle decks. That was in the newsletter this week.
There we go.
And then here I'm gonna actually do present. Nope.
What are you presenting?
Share screen. That bestie. So yeah. What else? Okay, so yeah, we got in all those things, and then we also have some really beautiful gray alpaca roving that we picked up last week that we talked about, I think, last week a little bit. And so we have some of that, and then of course we still have llama yarn here from Furhaven Farm, and that's on the truck. I have some really beautiful like chocolate brown, and we have some undyed like white. So
we have some really fun fiber that we picked up from Buttonwood Farms.
Yes, we talked about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That silver gray.
Did we have a picture of it? Did we show that?
I don't have a picture of it because we haven't done anything with it yet. So I'm gonna bag that up probably tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll probably work on that
when we get to.
It might be Friday though.
It may be even the morning at Franklin. So we are here. This is day like
17.
I don't know, a lot. 17, 18 of being here at Furhaven Farm, which is amazing.
We have a lot of fun here.
We love it here.
Are you still presenting your thing?
I am. Okay. I haven't really talked about it yet, so I'm just, you know, we have our little bubbles over here. I'm just talking about
things. Okay, cool.
So when, like last weekend, I was talking with Amanda, and we decided that we should do something fun And so we're making this pattern here that's featured on the screen. It's called the Bestie Vestie by Vanessa Smith. So there's the cropped version, and then this is the full-length version, and it's cables and some eyelets and ribbing, and that's like pretty much it. It's got a lot of customization options, but there are a ton of vests out there. So if you decide that you would like to join us, we would love to have you. And you can pick whatever vest pattern you want, or sleeveless top or whatever. And there are a lot of people out there doing sleeveless tops and like tanks, tees, vests, knit-alongs right now, including us. So Plies and Hellhounds is doing one. I know that A.T. Haynes House is doing a vest knit-along. Yarn Alchemy in Northwest Arkansas is doing a tanks and tees knit-along. Yarncom in St. Louis is doing a t-shirt
Some kind of
knit-along.
t-shirt, yeah.
Yeah, so you have all kinds of options out there. If you want to enter something into something else, I don't care. We're just here to have fun. But yeah, I'm really, really excited about this. Avery helped me ball up a whole bunch of yarn this morning. So she helped me. I have videos of that, by the way, of her balling up some things, including the stuff that I have. I bought some silk noil from Copper Corgi at Knit and Stitch Boutique in Florida when we were there back in January.
Yeah.
And I wound that up today, and that is going to be, oh yeah, right. And that's going to be a Not Today tee, KNOT, not today. It has,
Cannot today.
yeah, it's a tank. It's super cute. Miranda, I agree. The Kid Silk would add a really fun haze to that. So the way that Vanessa wrote the pattern, her sample, the cropped version, is done in a 50-50 merino alpaca. Switch all those words around, and then it's held double with a single strand of mohair, or you could use a single strand of worsted weight. And my handspun is neither or any of those things, but I think it's still going to work pretty well. So it's going to be fine. No, I did not swatch. I don't recommend that. You should really
My
swatch.
favorite is like she teaches like 4 classes where she's like, you must swatch. It's very important.
No, we talk about how sometimes we don't swatch, and then I show you the things that I didn't swatch on.
Yeah.
So I'm also very familiar with my gauge, but I'm also the nature of the handspun is just, it's not very consistent throughout, and so I don't have a ton of it. So I didn't want to basically have a false positive on like what the gauge would be or what it would not be. And I really like this yarn just as it is. So I'm just kind of taking it with the well, I can't add more handspun
No,
because
she's saying
the
handspun
handspun does add more fun.
Yeah.
I can't do any more handspun because I've used up all my fiber, and it's from New Mexico. So yeah. So yeah, that's what's going on there. Okay, so I cast that on, and I also cast on a shawl from a kit that I bought at H&H from Mountain Colors Yarns out of Montana. So it's just a little asymmetrical triangle lacy thing,
She's
like
casting
it's
on all
like
kinds of
garter
stuff.
stitch, and yeah, I'm casting on things because I'm sitting still, and I need, like, my brain is like, I need things to do.
I've been doing a lot of like farm stuff lately. So we went and got some hay today, and just like
Avery hung out with me, and we looked at tadpoles while I
doing some
cast on.
cleaning up of the farm and doing some other farm stuff. So it's been, I mean, just like basic chores and stuff. So yeah. The good thing is it's been clear enough the last 4 nights that I've gotten my telescope out.
That's exciting.
One of the nights didn't quite make out, but I have had 3 good nights. The first 2, I actually put the telescope onto the same thing and got lots of data. So the first one here is the Owl Nebula.
Can you zoom that in, please?
I'll do my best. Looks like that might be as zoomed as it gets.
Oh.
Is that zooming anymore?
It is.
Oh, okay.
That is somewhat better.
Okay.
And so you can see
yeah.
its little eyes. I don't know if you guys can see my mouse or not.
This
I don't know
is
if you can.
this is one that my telescope's not super well suited to do because it's a very very tiny thing. I would need a little bit more magnification to get it really good on that one. The other two,
He's much happier with the other two.
oh man, I had a lot of tabs open there. Okay, share. This is the Dumbbell Nebula,
Ooh.
and this one here, this is M27. So I actually took a picture of this 3 years ago and then 2 years ago with different telescopes. And this one is far better. So this is just sort of the true color version. So if your eyes were good enough to see this, it would kind of look like this. The colors would. I'm gonna be working on one in a little bit more color and different colors for some yarn from Laughing Cat, Laughing Cat fibers.
Speaking of, we're picking that up this
Yep,
weekend.
we're picking up some of that, some of the Astro DK yarn that she does
Yes.
with my photos.
And another photo that you did.
Yep, I'm getting there. One more photo that I did last night. So this is the Pelican Nebula. And again, this is sort of true-ish color. So it looks mostly red. Oh, that's too far.
No, it's okay. Just kind of move it around. Because that's, yeah, you can actually see the detail in it that way.
So this is a Pelican Nebula. And this is more like you'd mostly see red if you could see this with your eyes. But I'm gonna try and do something better with some like 2 or 3 tone colors. So I'll be working on that in the next few weeks. And oh, Avery says hi. They're downstairs.
Oh, hi, Avery. Yeah.
So yeah, I've really enjoyed getting my telescope out because
Yes.
like the last 4 months it's been cloudy and rainy, and like the 3 nights that I've had an opportunity to do it has been cloudy. So it's been very enjoyable getting my telescope out and working with it.
Well, it's been nice because you've been able to leave it out in the driveway
Yes,
too.
that
So.
too.
So yeah, we've been doing a lot of fun stuff around here. I've been sitting a lot, but that's okay. I don't mind doing that either.
You've been
We went.
recuperating.
Where did we go yesterday? We went somewhere. Oh, we went to my
Um,
doctor's appointment and my post-op,
yes, in
and it went really well.
Charlottesville.
It went great. Not clear to do
Not
much.
a lot of lifting. You
I
can.
can raise my arms above my head now, guys. Look. Woo! Okay.
You've been doing okay.
I've been
the
doing
last
good.
couple days.
Yeah.
So.
So, and then we are going to, yeah. So yesterday we played a bunch of Pokemon. So
Yeah.
we've been
We went to
enjoying that.
Charlottesville and
Just Dean and I went to Charlottesville, and we ate at Poke Place. It was really good. We walked around.
we actually had gotten Colby and I had went by there and got food the day of Katie's surgery, and I forgot that she wasn't actually
Yeah,
there for
he
that.
kept referring to
so,
this Poke Place that I'd been to, and I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. But okay, sounds great.
so it was good again for me for the second time.
But that's all good. Apparently I was very dazed and confused.
We were there like right at lunchtime yesterday, and it was like
really busy.
real busy.
So, yeah, and we are happy to say that we'll be back at Furhaven Farm in mid-July. So,
Yep.
or
In this of July.
mid to late July. So we'll be back here, so you can catch up on all the latest in the farm drama. Colby brought home 2 more ducks today, so the cayugas will get bigger, and we'll be able to show those off.
Yep.
You can get pictures of those, did you?
I did not. No.
Okay. We might post pictures of those later on our Instagram.
And if you are our family watching this,
yeah,
the calendar is updated for July, so you can
Yay!
tell exactly where we're going to be in July.
Yes, which includes
travel
probably
calendar.
your house. So
The travel calendar.
And Natalie, if you're watching this, we'll be coming to see you soon too. So and
yes, I'll be texting you soon about a day that we might want to stay with you if you would like to have us.
Speaking of traveling, tomorrow morning we are off. We are headed back west. We can't go too much farther east, so we are headed west to the Indianapolis area, and we're going to be at Hoosier Hills Fiber Festival at the Johnson County Fairgrounds in Franklin, Indiana this weekend. That's Friday and Saturday. in Franklin, Indiana, at the Johnson County Fairgrounds.
So many fairgrounds.
So many. We are there. We'll have yarn truck friends, including Indigo Guinea and Carol Makes. There are about 65 other vendors who are amazing from all over. And we will be doing some celebrating with them. And then on Sunday, we'll be in Indianapolis. We will be at Oink Pigment Studios. They're having an open studio / hangout backyard shenanigans. And the truck will be set up. We'll be there with Laughing Cat Fibers, Bewitched Pigments, Oink Pigments, and Brenda and Heather, and somebody else.
No, I think that's it.
Is that it this time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this is something we do every couple of months, and we love getting together with everybody. And the last time we were together, there was a cat, and it found a home with the fold-out cat. And today, Indy, the cat, gave birth to a single kitten. So we're excited to welcome a new feline friend.
Jasper said he's still waiting. So
yeah, okay. Jasper's waiting to see if there's any more, but it may be a singleton. And if that is the case, Miss Indiana Jones will probably be mom to Short Round.
Yes. It was Short Round and or Henry were the names in the running.
You guys can vote among yourselves about whether it should be Short Round or Henry. We'll pass this on to Q next week.
Yes.
Who is not home right now. So, yeah.
She's going to be hanging out with us a lot the next couple of weeks.
So, we're headed to the Indianapolis area this weekend. Literally tomorrow. Then we'll be on the road most of the day tomorrow. And then on Tuesday.
Probably Tuesday.
We're headed to St. Louis. We're going to drop off a bunch of yarn and stuff at YarnCon in St. Louis and Creve Coeur. And then we're going to hang out with Heather and Matt. And then next Wednesday we'll be. Yep, we're going to get the truck fixed. We're going to get a new propane tank. And hopefully somewhere in there we will get a new mattress.
Yeah, we have ordered. I think we talked about how we had water damage on our mattress last week. But we got ordered a new mattress. It said 5 to 7 business days. This is business day number 7 and no shipping in sight yet.
Nope.
So we're really hoping it'll make it.
It's going to go to Indianapolis.
Yep.
So
I'd hate to have to drive back there again.
Yeah, but it's only 4 hours.
Yes.
No time for love, Dr. Jones. That's great, Mary.
So
thank
hopefully
you.
we'll get our mattress. We're going to Indiana because after that we're going to Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep. Well, St. Louis. We'll spend all week there.
I'm sorry. Yes.
We'll be at Midwest Weavers Conference next weekend. So this weekend, Hoosier Hills Fiber Festival. Next weekend, we'll be at Midwest Weavers Conference with the Fold Out Cat. You can find both me and Dean hanging out in the booth. And then on Sunday, June 15th, Q and I are both going to be teaching at YarnCom. You can take Q's Getting Batty With It class in the morning. I believe it starts at 10. And you can take a beginning e-spinning class with me and Q in the afternoon. So we would love to have you join us if you're in the St. Louis area. It's always a good time. So I think that's everything.
I think so.
We cover it all, guys. Quick recap.
Oh,
join us.
Kohler's Crafts over on Instagram said they'll see us in St. Louis on June 14th.
Awesome. We are really excited about that. Don't forget, there is a discount code in your Midwest Weaver Conference bag, and we will be handing those out as well that you can use at YarnCom for YarnCom purchase and a parking lot purchase.
Yes.
So you can get great stuff is going to be on the wall at the parking lot. Okay, so quick recap. We are knitting things, making things. I'm going to finish up a small pandy blanket tonight too. I need to do some crocheting. And then I'm working on my bestie vestie. Join us for a vest knit along. My friend Amanda is much farther along than I am. Yay, Amanda!
You had to wait on your.
I did. I had to wait on my yarn to dry.
So.
And then we're gonna start traveling again. We're gonna hit the road, guys. Getting a little stir crazy around here.
Yeah, we're ready to travel.
We're ready to go. So we've loved being here though, and we will see all of you very, very soon. So until then, Happy crafting.
Happy crafting.